Matt Roloff has made another big change in his life. After his split from longtime partner and fiancée Caryn Chandler, reports say he has sold his house in Arizona. For fans of Little People, Big World, this news is both surprising and emotional since Matt and Caryn's relationship had been followed closely for years. The Arizona house was seen as an important part of Matt and Caryn's life together. After spending so much time on Roloff farms in Oregon, Matt wanted a place where he and Caryn could escape, relax, and enjoy a different lifestyle. The home was meant to be a retreat, a getaway for the two of them. It represented a new chapter, away from the daily work of the farm and the stress of family conflicts. When Matt and Caryn were still together, they often spoke about enjoying their time in Arizona. The warmer weather, the slower pace, and the idea of retirement made the house feel like an important investment in their future. Fans imagine the couple spending many years there, enjoying sunsets and living out their plans. But with their split, the house no longer carried the same meaning. Selling the house is more than just a financial move. It is a symbol of letting go of that part of his life. After the breakup, holding on to a property that was so connected to Caryn would have been difficult. The memories, the plans, and the dreams tied to it made it harder to keep. By selling, Matt is making a clear step forward, closing one chapter and preparing for another. The split itself shocked many viewers. Matt and Caryn had been together for years, and their relationship seemed strong, even through the ups and downs. They often appeared side by side, supporting one another and making plans for the future. When they got engaged, fans believed marriage was the next step. That's why the news of their breakup came as such a surprise. For Matt, the breakup meant big adjustments. Caryn was not only his partner, but also someone deeply involved in his daily life. She spent years helping on the farm and being part of family activities. Their connection went beyond romance. It was about partnership, business, and family. Letting go of that has no doubt been painful. The decision to sell the Arizona home might also reflect Matt's desire to refocus on what matters most right now. He has always been deeply tied to Roloff farms, and much of his energy may return to that project. Fans know how passionate he is about the land, the pumpkin season, and everything connected to the farm's legacy. Without Caryn, Arizona may no longer feel like the place he belongs. The sale also raises questions about what comes next for Matt. Will he stay focused solely on Oregon? Will he look for another home elsewhere? Or will he pour all his attention into building new plans for the farm and his family? At this point, the answers are unclear, but one thing is certain. He is moving forward. Reactions from fans have been mixed. Some feel sad for Matt, seeing the end of what looked like a loving relationship. Others say this might be the best step for him, giving him the chance to heal and start fresh. There is also curiosity about Caryn and what her future looks like now that she and Matt have parted ways. The sale of the house also highlights how public figures like Matt deal with change. On television, viewers saw the happy moments, the smiles, and the plans. But behind the scenes, relationships can shift, and decisions have to be made. Selling a home may seem like a simple thing, but when it's tied to years of memories, it becomes emotional and symbolic. Matt has shown resilience many times before. From health struggles to family disagreements, he has always found ways to adapt and keep moving forward. This situation is another test of that strength. By letting go of the Arizona property, he is choosing not to stay stuck in the past. Instead, he is giving himself the freedom to focus on new possibilities. Some fans have wondered if the sale also hints at how much the breakup affected him. For a long time, the Arizona house was described as their place, somewhere that represented their bond. By selling it, Matt is acknowledging that the future he imagined with Caryn is no longer possible. It's a tough realization, but it's also part of healing. It's also possible that Matt wants to simplify his life. Managing 2 properties in 2 different states is no small task, especially with all the responsibilities he has in Oregon. Without Caryn to share that Arizona life with him, it may have seemed unnecessary to keep the house. Selling it clears away that burden and allows him to focus on what really matters to him now. Fans will continue to keep a close eye on Matt's next steps. His journey has always been about resilience, change, and growth, and this moment is no different. Whether he chooses to stay rooted in the farm or explore new ventures, it's clear he is determined to keep moving forward despite the heartbreak. The Arizona house may be gone, but the story of Matt Roloff continues. Selling it marks the end of one chapter, but also the start of another. For Matt, this is a chance to redefine his future, focus on his passions, and find peace after such a big personal change. And for fans, it's another reminder that life is always full of unexpected twists, even for those who have spent years in the public eye.